go over here. Ah. Hiya. I've got a bundle and a pre-release kit to open today. Just to chat about stuff, I guess. Pass the time. I think I'll open the pre-release kit last, and I might build a little what I would have built for pre-release if I had gone last weekend. I haven't been very excited about the turtles. They don't have any nostalgia factor for me, and I, like a lot of Magic the Gathering players, don't think that it really fits the vibe. If you do like the turtles, I'm happy for you. It's just, I don't know. This set has really missed the mark for me, and I have not wanted. Oh, I'm not tracking because this girl is trying to open the packs for me. 1, 2, 3, 4 turtles. Don't touch the keyboard. Come on. Come on. This is Miho. She is our long noodle void. Yeah, I super don't care about outside of the odd good cards. Yeah, there's a couple of good cards. And I was planning on just buying singles, but I do want to support my local game store, so bought some of these from them today. They still had so many bundles and pre-release kits, which is pretty telling because normally they sell out of bundles pre-release weekend. Pizza Face is shockingly really good. The skateboard uncommon, I want to slot one of into my modern affinity deck. So there are some bangers. There's like a standard affinity deck that is kind of popped out of the woodworks with some of these cards because there's basically mono red cranial plating, which is very much my jam, like card design wise, but aesthetically this set has really missed the mark for me. But I will still be playing the game, so might as well get some packs out of the deal. You love the mic? You love chat, Miho? That's crazy. Also, you can see her little toes. Her little toenails are always sticking out. They're not even like especially long. She just doesn't have a lot of fur on her back feet, I guess, because they're always sticking out. But she's been so lovey recently. She really wants to just hang out with me all the time. Which is nice. I do appreciate that. But then she pisses on stuff all the time. And that's not as nice and cute. Alright, now she's lap cat and bonking the mic. I hope that doesn't sound bad. But let's get into the bundle. Let's crack this bundle open. Open some packs and whatnot. Ah. Yeah. I don't know what her deal is. I think she's mad that one of the litter robots broke. Because we had 2 of them, but one of them like isn't rotating. So we've got a slime green dice. I know that the pizza bundle coming out next month has like pizza slices on each one, and that there's no way of holding the dice where all the pizza slices line up to form a pie, which interesting choice. You have to touch the ooze. I didn't even like look at the outside box. I don't know what the promo card is. Alt art traditional foil shark shredder killer clone. I know that Super Shredder is a card. Are these pizza lands? Okay, the lands aren't bad. If I cared any about these turtles, these lands, I don't mind. The pizza lands, fucking ugly. But these aren't bad. Over there. And the promo should be in here. There's Shark Shredder Killer Clone, and then foil full art lands, and then foil basics. More turtle knowledge than most people that you know, but yeah, you're not the equivalent of a TMNT fan. very tired of Pizza Lands. Yeah, I know very little about the turtles. I've maybe watched an episode here or there of the animated show on like 4Kids, maybe if they were on 4Kids or on wherever they were on. All right, Miho, you're gonna have to behave, otherwise I'm gonna have to kick you out of here. I love you, but eh, eh. Packs, actual packs, not just lands. We got a mutant and a mutagen. I know that these are a good little token. Ugh. Let's see. I haven't really looked at any of the cards. This isn't bad. I mean, 5 mana isn't gonna happen, but okay, stop. All right, gotta kick the cat out real quick. Be right back. I love you, Miho, but we can't be knocking the mic around. I'll see you later. I love you, little noodle. Bye, little noodle. All right, I return. Maybe we put the Mouser Foundry into Clown Robot Commander. Also, Sewer Valence Cam, not a bad little guy. Death Touch Frog. This is just Poison Dart Frog in a different font. Da, 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 da. It's unfortunate there's so many cards that I could put into Clone Robots in this set. I know that Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go. Go Ninja, Go. Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go is in standard play. So I'll put a separate pile for that. That'll be rares, uncommons, random cards that I want. Fugitive Droid. This creature can't be blocked if an artifact enters the battlefield under your control this turn. Not bad. Not. We're gonna have a little stack of robots. That's really what I'm in here for. Michelangelo Mutant BFF. I don't know how I feel about this art, but I think my LGS owner was like looking for these, so I'm gonna put them in a separate little pile. What's under here? Oh, just that. Ah. Turn Kunoichi. Sneak for 2 white black. When this enters, choose target creature and opponent controls, exile until this leaves the battlefield. If this creature sneak cost is paid, just exile it instead. That seems like a bulk rare. When this enters, create a mutagen. Very whatever. Yeah. I forget that I need to show you guys what I'm opening. Ultram Scientist, artifact creature, Ultram robot scientist. When this enters, tap stun. It's a nice little robot, but we're gonna put him over here. -2/-2 for 2. Kicked. -5/-5. That's not a bad. That's not a bad little removal spell. Very limited coded. Manhole Missile. Deal 3 and draw. Or like loot. That's not bad. 1/1 Death Toucher for 1. Nobody. Artifact creature human hero. When it enters, return up to 1 artifact you control to understand. Scry 1. The neutrinos. See, I know nothing about the turtles. They're elves. Into the uncommon stack. 1 blue, draw 2. Return card to hand. That's not bad. This seems quite playable. 1 mana, draw 2. Potentially return something that you want to be returning to your hand tapped, heal 1 land. Another mutagen token. Donatello goes here. We got Leader's Talent. +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature whenever you attack. Some of these classes, like Cool But Rude and this, you seem pretty good. Cool But Rude is like so good for Monument. Is it Monument and Standard? Whenever a creature leaves the battlefield, if I counter, you gain 2. Whenever you cast spell, put a +1/+1. That seems like it could get out of hand. I don't know if that's like. I don't think that's a standard card, but I mean, of course it's legal and standard, but I digress. That'll go there. Ninjas. Robot. That's a good little robot, but I don't know how many like little random robots I want to add to clown robots. We'll see. A good little limited mountain cycling big dude. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Dream Beavers. Why are some of the commons like right before the rare? I don't feel like that's the slot it should be in. Is there like a guaranteed turtle in that slot? I haven't read the pack breakdown. There's a robot making guy. There is a guy who makes robots like nobody's business. I think there's a lot of like good robot rares that I've seen going around. Draw 3, beginning your upkeep, discard 3. So you get rid of her before then. Just keep bouncing her to hand and replaying her to draw 3. Yeah, I think there's a red rare that makes robots anytime you cast robots. Casey Jones and your Dr. Doom. Audio reminder. Island cycling. Ninja Turtle search off the top 4. Omni cheese pizza, more pizza, pizza slop. Shredder's armor. Turtle blimp. Leonardo leader in blue. Ralph and Leo. I know that this just extra combat. Just 3 mana combat. Extra combat when they attack. Untap 1 or 2 target attacking creatures. Like I don't know how I feel about this in terms of like it feels overtuned. Whenever April deals combat damage advantage, you are the many cards, then discard a card. Blah blah blah. So many mutagens. I want robots. I want 1/1 robot tokens. Extra combats are pretty neat. Hey, I said I wanted 1/1 robot tokens. There we go. Are they all mutagens on the other side, like always? Okay, there's another 1/1 robot. We need those. Tunnel rats. Action news crew. Return to the sewers. Blah blah blah. Bot bash in time for 4 mana. That's a limited card. Whenever another creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Not bad. And Warren Jite. Corrupt creature has double strike. Nice. Mona Lisa, Science Geek. Yeah, there's like a turtle. It looks like they put like one of the 4 main turtles before the rare in each pack. I don't love that because a lot of them are fucking common. Okay, whenever another creature you control, putting impact tremors on a common is a choice they made. Turtles in time return all creatures to their owner's hands. Each player may shuffle their hand and graveyard into their library. Then each player who does draws 7. That's for Commander. An escape tunnel. They reprinted escape tunnel. That's nice of them. Create a robot. As much as I love creating robots, the other mode is target creature gets +3 on first strike, which nice little combat trick, but not something I particularly want to pull out for any of my decks. Ice Cream Kitty, Food Cat Mutant. Goodbye. Mouser Mark III. Can't attack unless I control another artifact. For 2/3, I don't feel like. I don't know. I don't know. Baxter Stockman. Whenever he enters, you create a robot. If you control target artifact creature you control, gets +3 first strike and vigilance. That's not bad. I mean, it's kind of bad for like standard, but I could see me throwing it in my robot commander deck, but I don't know. I don't know. Michelangelo Improviser is now in the turtle slot before the rare, so at least we got a mythic this time. Oh snap. Whenever you deal combat damage, you can put a creature from your hand or land from your hand onto the battlefield. That's always fun, getting to sneak things out. Rat King or Minster. I'm not reading all of that. Ooh, my nose is itchy. My nose is really itchy. Ooh, I don't like it. Ooh, I don't like it. Yeah. Sniffle. Insect Warrior. 1/1 flying. And then a food token. All you really need to know about Rat King is that he's good for tribal rats. I mean, I would assume. Yeah. April O'Neil, Retro Mutation, Null Group Biological Assets. Huh. Guac and Marshmallow Pizza. Squirrel Noids. Jenica's Technique. 2 damage to each creature. That's not a terrible deal 2 to the board. I don't think it's outclasses like fire magic though. Ninja or turtle cards. Ninja or turtle can't be blocked. We like turtle rogue's passage. Sure. Or ninja rogue's passage. This guy's what one of the things we were looking out for. Cranial plating mono red. Equipped creature gets +1 for each artifact you control. 5 mana, create a token that's a copy of this equipment, and then equip for 1. You need to take a moment to admonish the idea of a guac and marshmallow pizza. Yeah, it's a bad concept. Where do I want to put this? I'm just gonna. Do we leave it in the rare pile? Put it in our playable pile? We'll put it in the playable pile. It could also go in this pile, but I think I'm gonna put it in the standard because I might play standard affinity if I can get everything for it. Can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. Return another target creature you control to its owner's hand. Activate only during your turn. Good little dude to like get in and sneak with because it can't be blocked by creatures of greater power to 1. Novel Nunchaku. Oh, I can put these over here. Non-basic lands. By the way, you need to know this Triceratops' name is Pepperoni. Oh, the text does say, as far as I'm concerned, Pepperoni is one of us, says Raphael. I think Pepperoni might be the best of them, honestly. Mouser. Those first 3 cards were very similar to like the very first pack, right? Like that was like the first pack was those 3. It's feeling very similar. Sorry, I'm just like a Kitsune's technique. Yay! I'm looking for these for my boyfriend. He's playing Mill and Standard, so we got one. Takes a lot from the IDF comments, and those are better than you assumed, considering you didn't know they existed until a week ago. Wow. So this is the last pack in the bundle. Bebop. Warthog Warrior. I keep forgetting to like actually show you the comments and stuff. Oop. Create a mutant counter, create a mutagen. Ba-da-da-da. Madam, no! It's Jugi! Boop, boop. And then an Omni Cheese Pizza and a mountain. Alright, let's put all of this stuff in the bundle. Back in the bundle it goes. Put those in commons and uncommons. We'll leave our playables off to the side. Put our land, non-basic lands will go up here. Tokens that I actually care about will go up here. Rares will go in the front of all of this. Yeah, that sure is Chugi, huh? Yep, it really is. I've seen that she's been playing that, like she made a commander deck out of her. And when she does, she goes bald mode. Cosplaying as Madame Null. It's very good. I had a dream about Chugi the other week. I haven't had a chance to talk to her since I've had that dream. But basically, she was having like a meet and greet at a small local convention I was going to. Except for, it must have been in Texas, like my hometown in Texas, because so many people on the line were people I went to high school with. And instead of being like a TV or like a monitor, like normal VTube meetup situation, it was just her VTube model IRL, just not a person cosplay, not herself cosplaying as herself. Just that's the beauty of dreams, right? Is that you can just make anime girls real in 3D and in the flesh. And there she was. And it was we got to chat in the dream for a little bit. My IRL face to her animated face. I didn't question the logistics of this until I woke up, of course. Just Chugi sitting at a table. When I go to pre-release, I always take the outer box and fold it up like this so that I can put all of my trash in it, like a little trash can, while I'm building, so I don't have to get up to throw out the trash. And sometimes, like, the store owner or the worker will like come around and pick up the packed trash at the tables while everybody's still building. And I feel super handy because I can just hand them my little box of trash. So, I didn't play pre-release last weekend. It was my boyfriend's birthday, and again, I haven't been very excited about the turtles. So I wasn't too interested in going. But I think we'll open this as if I were building my pre-release deck. Like, we'll have a little ghost pre-release where I don't play any games. I just build. So the promo is Splinter, Radical Rat. 1 to blue. Target ninja can't be blocked this turn. If the ability of a ninja creature you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. So we're gonna double triggered abilities with this guy if we play him. We could put it in white, blue, black, blue, white, black, blue, white, black. Any combination. We love hybrid mana. Yeah, celebrating the birthday was way more important. And then we had a great time. A lot of people came by, had a little party for him. So I always start by sorting by color. Bespoke bow. Donatello. Little baby guy, Donatello. Hey, I got a Krang. This is going into clown robots. Because who doesn't want to give clown robots flying, trample, indestructible, and haste? I don't think I would put it in a limited deck, but I might. It is a bomb. This pack was in there upside down. That's interesting. Oh, I dropped it. And I got like an actual TMNT pre-release promo. I saw that some people got Lorwyn promos in their Ninja Turtles kits because it seems like they swapped some Ninja Turtle kits and Lorwyn kit promos. I never saw it personally, but wow, my only red cards are bot bashing time. That feels sad. As someone who loves to go red in anything that I do, who forces red any time I play limited. I don't always force it, but I do gravitate it. If red becomes slightly playable, I always go towards it. Let's go misprint. Dude, there was some packs that I got in Modern Horizons 3 where I got 5 of the same uncommon upside down in a single pack. Like, it was crazy. And it wasn't even like a good... It might have been a common, not an uncommon. I don't remember. But it was like the same card over and over and over again. Kytoplast Manipulator. Gain control of target creature with a +1/+1 counter on it for as long as this creature remains on the battlefield. Oh, that's cool. Punish other people for having counters. Shark Shredder again. Sneak 5. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, put up to 1 target creature from that player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. See, that's not the greatest in limited because you don't know what people are going to be putting in their grave. Let's put the lands someplace else. Let's put the lands down here. Ooh, the air feels bad. Why does the air feel bad? Ha. Dude, living in the desert's so rough sometimes. The air is so dry right now. Wah. There's a mutant. My nose is itchy. The air is dry. I think in a Brina box you bought, I got a command tower and a Bajuka box that somehow missed getting fully colored in. Like I had a printer issue. That's weird. That is a fun little misprint. Dude, my red cards are like so slacking. Action News Crew. Mouser Mark III, Putrid Pals, Novel Chaku, Ray Fillet, Man Ray. Cool but rude. Sick. I know people love that card. And this is a 2 rare pack. Nice. Dark Leo and Shredder. Let's sneak 1 white, 1 black. Yeah, I might have to build Golgari. This is not who I am as a person, but you know, maybe. Attacking ninjas have death touch. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, create a 1/1 black ninja creature token. Then, if I control 5 or more ninjas, that player loses half their life rounded up. That's kind of sick. I would definitely. I think I'd play Orzhov at this point, or like Orzhov Splash Green, or black, or like Golgari Splash a little white. Got 2 more packs in this kit. Ooh. Ninja. It's telling us something. It's the ninja that goes with him. Dark Leo and Shredder. Stomped by the foot. They're really giving more cards for foot content. I think just by thematics, you have to put this in the Morcant deck, right? Until end of turn, target artifact or creature becomes an artifact creature with base power 4/5. I think you do get to draw a card, which is nice, but for 3 mana. Thank you for the ban. You simply do not want foot cards. They're for Logan, it's okay. Mouser attack. Yeah. All this stuff is in my way. Let's put that over there. Cowabunga. Ice Cream Kitty. Yeah, the green is looking like a long stack of cards. Turtle Blimp. Turtle Blimp. Shredder's Armor. You have to sack another permanent to do the equip cost. You can only do it once per turn. And it comes in auto attaches +2/+1. It's Raphael. Whenever another creature enters, you may exile the top card of your library. Yeah, we're not playing red. Leonardo's Technique, sneak, return 1 or 2 cards, creature cards with mana value 3 or less from their. That's good. That's good stuff. Fuck. Would you believe that every time you have one, you maybe show up like a minute after you ban it? I would believe. What? Oh wait, there's 2 more packs. Okay, I thought there was 2 more packs after the last, or like, there's 1 more pack in there than I thought there was, or than I previously thought. Ugh. Maybe we'll do a palette cleanser and open some Lorwyn packs after this, because I do have just like a stack of some Lorwyn prize packs that I got. Whee! There's 6 of them. I only picked up 4, but there's 2 more over there. Blah blah blah. Ragamuffin Raptor. Another foot card. Mind Transfer Protocol. Amato's Guardian Stance. I feel like a lot of the packs have very similar, like, common stacks built. Like, I don't know how to feel about that. Ward 3, 4, 5 for 5. You know? That's not bad. Core comestibles. Blah blah blah. It's a lot of reading. Vegite. Dude, all of the red cards are now here. But I don't feel like this is a good rare for limited. Stockman. Mutagen Ninja. So I don't think I play blue or red, so I wouldn't use those. I will use the turtle layer because I want to get the most value that I can out of Dark and Leo, or Dark Leo and Shredder. So how I would do this in the shop is I would pick up like the blue stack, And I might be playing green, so we'll leave that forest out. We're gonna take out the red stack as much as I love the red. As much as I love playing red, this isn't the sealed pool for it. We got like a little, and then I go through the colors that I am gonna be playing. Like I definitely want to play Leonardo's technique. Like if Dark Leo goes to the grave, technique can bring it back. Dimensional exile. Chain basic land, exile target creature and put a control. This is good. This is really good limited removal. The combat tricks. I don't know if I need the combat tricks yet. 2/2 for 2 vigilance. Discard this card. Put +1/+1 counter. Sure. Yes, if we're making ninjas Dark Leo, having like go wide strategy and the white feels good, feels right. I think we might be very Orzhov focused, just a little bit of green splash, maybe. The green is very maybe at this point. There's a lot of cards in this stack though. Klea, Death from Above. When it enters, exile up to 1 other target creature. At the beginning of the next end step, I can pay 3 and a black. If I don't, return that card. So it can be very expensive removal, or just like a little temporary removal to get in for some damage. I think I like that. And a 2/2 for 2. Good stuff. 1/1 flying. Enters, each opponent loses 1 life, gain 1 life. Scry 1, that's great in colors. Good removal. Kind of maybe. Good removal. 2/2 for 2. We love those. Shark Shredder. It's very situational that it'll actually get an opponent's creature, but a 4/4 for 4 with first strike is hard to be mad about. So it's definitely going in because we're playing in these colors. Draw or having target player discard 2 for 3 can be pretty potent or pretty good in limited, but I think I put it in my baby board because I want to be doing more creatures than spells. 2/4 for 4 life link. When this creature enters, if a permanent left the battlefield under your control, create a 1/1. I think that's maybe. I think that's a maybe. 2/2 for 2. Right now we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 cards in white and black. I don't think we need to splash green. Like I'd only splash green at this point if there was something like super powerful in here that we needed. There is a lot of cards in this stack, but there is no rares, and there's like some removal, but I don't think we need to splash green, which is good. I'd rather keep the deck focused on 2 colors, especially since we don't have good fixing. So we can throw that over there. Go wide cat. I think I like that. We're not doing green. We're not doing blue or red, so we'll put that over there. Ice Cream Kitty is a 1/3 for 2. Pay 2, sacrifice another creature or token, draw a card, activate only as a sorcery. We are planning on having little guys. We are going to be playing Splinter for sure. I think Ice Cream Kitty is a maybe. We're definitely playing Dark Leo and Shredder. The combat damage could potentially be